English, in math, in science, and in social studies. To different degrees, more in English and math, but you should have career and college readiness in science and social studies as well. And so what they've said is you have to earn 18 points on the state test out of 35 possible points. The problem, so philosophically, again, that makes sense. You know, you
Eric,
have
say
to
that last
demonstrate.
part again, something on the
So you have to earn 18 out of, you have to earn 18 points out of 35
Okay.
in order to be considered career and college ready. Now, I will tell you, so this is an aside. I don't know that the University of Nebraska is saying, did you pass the Ohio State test in whatever? So we could have used like ACT and SAT and some of those other things. Setting that aside, this is the philosophical nature of the strategy, and that makes sense. The structural problem is this. To earn your English points, you take English 1 and English 2, and that's where your points come from.
How many points per class?
Depends on your grade.
It's up to 5, right? And you have to have 6 in this category, 6 in this one, 3 in so there's some subgroups. But what's the problem with this structurally versus philosophically? So I'll give you a minute to look at it. Here's math.
Could you put 6 and 6 and 3
Yeah.
and 3 at the top? Each
And a
is
total
worth
of
5.
18. Yeah, the tests are worth up to 5.
Oh, it's not just taking the class, it's passing the test.
Passing
at
the
the end.
test.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's end of the course assessments. So
A,
now the kids have to
They
pass,
get you more
it's
points
just not the
than-
credits of that class.
Oh.
You have to have the credits and you have
Yeah,
to.
so just take a look at it philosophically versus structurally.
Can you earn all the points before you get to the 12th grade?
Well, so 5 and 5 could give 10. You got to have 6. So yes, you can. 5, 10, and actually potentially 15 here.
You don't have to have,
So
There's-
you're an immigrant coming in and.
you don't have to have them each year, right? You can test out before, I mean, you could be done with the subject.
Is that it?
before
Is that
12th
the
grade,
problem? You transfer in at 11th
But not the
grade?
basics that you need to
Surely
be ready.
you're heading in the right direction. Here's the structural problem. Why would a student be college and career ready at the end of 10th grade?
Right, what about the final?
What about 11th and 12th grade?
Yeah.
Right?
he gets to skip, right?
So
Well, no, aren't there other classes and they
Miles.
need to?
there are no tests.
But there's
Here.
no test with those.
In the law,
Oh,
AP
oh,
English
oh.
does not count. In the law, if I go to the university and take college English, or even the pre-college class that says I've passed and ready, it does not count.
Why?
That's what the law says.
So what were these
So-
Republicans thinking? That's such a savings to take.
So there's a couple of problems with this. So one is, so AP, IB, career, the college credit plus classes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
The old PSEO.
Right.
Even ACT sort of doesn't count. And I'll say sort of for a reason. Same thing here in math. AP doesn't count, IB doesn't count, college credit plus doesn't count, ACT doesn't count. ACT counts if you pass both. So if you get math and reading, then it counts. But if you pass reading, you can't say I got 6 points because you didn't pass math. So there's structural problems in the law of all these things that could count. And frankly, where we want kids to aspire, put them in advanced placement courses, get them into college classes. And instead what the law is doing is incentivizing, if you got here and you don't have 6 points, go back and remediate 9th and 10th grade content where you weren't supposed to be college ready anyway.
So can we ask, I'm going to use the word subpoena, but can we ask the sponsors of this legislation to make an appearance before one of our board meetings and explain themselves?
I don't think we have any speech.
You can make the ask, I don't know whether they will come.
I mean, somebody's got to get to the roots. What
Well,
is
so-
the thought behind this?
So now that it's coming to, I would say, crisis in the state, there is a state board committee working on it. The state board cannot do this. These are prohibited in law.
Well, but the law can be changed.
But the law can be changed. So why it's on our advocacy agenda is because it requires a statutory fix. It's philosophically they're headed in the right direction. They just structurally got it wrong.
Yeah.
They just structurally got it wrong. And there's tests over here, I didn't spend as much time, but it's the same problem over here as well. A little more flexibility on AP and stuff over here, but really, the English and math is the gatekeeper and it's structurally broken, it just doesn't.